Good morning, Weed Sport, and welcome to this week's episode of WTV. We are your hosts, Nolan Carner
and Lloyd LaValle.
Weed Sport started the new year with a big change in leadership, as Gregory Stone took the role of superintendent from Mr. O'Connor. WTV's Adriana Collins sat down with Mr. Stone recently to get to know him.
Hi, I'm Adriana Collins. Today I'm going to be talking with the new superintendent.
Hi everyone, Greg Stone, new superintendent here at Weed Sport. Happy to be here.
What questions stood out to you the most during the hiring process?
I thought about that a lot, and I think what clearly stood out here at Weed Sport was a couple of things. A real high focus on academics. There was a lot of questions around the high school level and going on to college and career, and so there was a real focus on what I found and valued with that. And it was very clear that the community values academics. Mm-hmm. There were certainly some athletics things in there and fine arts, but also a lot about the community and the history here. So, you guys are students here, so there's been a rich history with Weed Sport in many of those areas, and the community, it was clear, was really looking for someone to carry on the traditions, but also to see, hey, what can we do different and better, just like we always try to improve. We don't want to lose anything we've always done great, but maybe there's some areas we could also talk about looking and improving. And so that was very clear through the interview process, those areas. I'm very careful in a leadership role. I should not be coming in with preconceived notions of what we should do until I actually know more about the district. So I'm excited to learn that over the next 6 months.
How do you think you stood out from other candidates?
So I think what have stood out is my experience. I'm a very honest person. I will tell you if I know something or if I don't know it. I'm very transparent in my leadership, and I believe that good leadership is about surrounding yourself with really smart people and putting smart people in the room to make decisions and kind of bounce ideas off of it. So I'm going to assume that's what the board saw throughout the interview process, as well as the rest of the community.
What is the greatest current concern the community brought up during your meeting?
Concern-wise, I think also just having stability. This district has a great student-to-teacher ratio, so keeping class sizes small was really important to the community. I think the biggest concern is always, what is the state budget going to look like? Because whatever the state dictates is the budget is what we as school districts have to work with, and so there's always a fear of, well, what's going to happen if the state reduces funding? And so that's completely out of our control at the district level. I don't foresee that as being a major issue, but you never know. And so I think that's always something on everyone's mind of, well, what do we do if things don't go as well as we hope? But again, I think this district has a strong, stable foundation, so I don't think there's any major concerns. It's just talking about what can we do even better.
What do you think is the best quality a person can have?
I would say, without a doubt, for me, honesty and integrity. So honesty, I think, is one of the hardest for all of us, because when you get into a situation where you're pressured or you're uncomfortable with something, it's really hard to have that honesty. So I believe if you can't give an honest answer, you shouldn't give an answer. It's really important for us to be honest with each other, and it's a really hard trait to instill and maintain. So honesty for me means a lot, and integrity of just seeing things through and always being true to the person that you are.
What's your zodiac sign?
Is that the one where it's Capricorn, and which one's zodiac?
That's the Capricorn.
Yeah, Capricorn.
Okay. Do you believe in that kind of stuff, or?
Clearly I don't, because
Yeah.
I'm like, what again is zodiac? But I recognize lots of people have a lot of faith.
Do you have a message for any Weed Sport students watching?
I would just say I'm really excited to be here. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and I hope that we can continue to keep the great things going here at Weed Sport and move forward in the future and get some good work done. So I'm really excited to start my job in another couple weeks.
While we only had time to show you a little bit of Adriana's interview, she found out a lot more about him that you can check out in the extended interview on our WTV YouTube channel.
In other news, Weed Sport's Nora Dyer and Sierra Kreitzer-Sharon were both winners of the Wonderworks Art Contest at Destiny USA. Their winning entries, seen here, were from a refraction globe light painting assignment they did in Mrs. Palmer's class earlier in the year.
The Weed Sport bowling teams have had a great success this year. It is a sport that people don't often see. WTV's Nathan Burtless and Caden Warren took a trip to the lanes to check in on the team.
How do you think the season has gone so far? So far, it's going really well. Hopefully, we will win against Cortland or Homer or both of them. And if we can do that, I think that we might take the lead. Of all of the winter sports, you hang out with friends, you get to bowl, you get better at bowling. It's not just snacks. You get to eat snacks while you bowl. So it's a lot of fun, and I think that it's definitely for the person that's maybe not going to make the basketball team or not going to make the swim team, and they still want to get out and do something, or they just like bowling. Yeah. It's a good time.
So, Mr. Guy, how would you say the bowling season's going so far for you?
It's going all right. I'm doing a lot better than last year. I shot a high of 230, so that's the best I've done.
It's pretty fabulous.
So far.
It's pretty
yeah,
fabulous.
very fabulous.
It's pretty good. I was watching your form's pretty nice.
My form is
I like that stretch.
It's getting there.
It's good. It's good. Would you recommend other students to try bowling?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good sport, you think?
Yeah, it's really fun. I mean,
I feel like any size can do it. Any person can do it.
Yeah, any person. You can just go out there and bowl and have fun.
Good point. Good
Even
point.
if you're not in the matches, it's just you get to go bowl 3 times a week for free.
They got the vending machines and everything.
Yeah.
So.
If you are looking for some new Wheat Sport Wolverines merch, you can find it at the school's new Sideline store. The store is open 24/7, ships to your house, and offers a variety of items, brands, prices, and designs. You can check out the store by scanning the QR code on the screen.
And finally, WTV headed into the halls to see what the students think of the new food creation. Results were mixed.
The people try Swiss Mac.
Okay, I'm here today with,
Brandon Thomas. Brady Doctor.
and we are trying Swiss mac and cheese with no cheese, which is pasta noodles, breadcrumbs. They're toasted, but they've been sitting for a few days, so they're not very toasty anymore. Browned onions in applesauce. Get your forks ready. It's delicious. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. That's not very good. I don't really like onions, so I'm gonna go with solid 3 out of 10.
So I'm here today with
Christian.
Alex.
Ayla. Okay, and you will be trying this beautiful pasta dish called Swiss mac and cheese with no cheese. Take a bite. Out of 10, what do we think?
8.
Yeah, 8. I think 8.
I'll give it a 7.
Hi, I'm here today with Jasmine. Okay, and okay, so out of 10,
2.
Okay.
I'll be a little bit nicer to get a 3.
I'm here with today,
Aria Ripley, Evelyn Stoll, Noah Dennis.
and we're trying Swiss mac and cheese with no cheese. So you guys can dig in and take a bite. Okay. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably 9.5.
9.5. Probably 100.
100? Okay. Can you tell me why you guys rated it so high?
I don't know. I just really like it. It was really good and nothing's perfect, so I couldn't rate it a 10 out of 10.
That's fair.
It was just really good.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Not again.
Oh, no, keep going if you want. Okay.
Average score 20.45 out of 10. Without Noah Dennis's score, 5.7 out of 10. For more information and a tutorial, check out the Wheat Sport TV YouTube page.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of WTV, and we will see you soon.